You have made it to the last level of fractions. Let's see if you can conquer these problems. I'm just playing with you guys, but you have made it to the last level, level 9.2 of fraction word problems. You've learned so much about fractions, and let's apply it all here on our last level. So let's take a look at what you'll encounter here. In the bag, there were 3 blue marbles, 4 red marbles, and 5 yellow marbles. What fraction of the marbles were red or yellow? So I'm just going to draw this out. I'm going to draw some marbles and just make them letters so I remember what color they are. So 3 blue marbles, 4 red marbles, and 5 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it asks what fraction of the marbles were red or yellow. So I see the word fraction here, and I know I'm going to have to draw a fraction bar. So fractions, I need a numerator and denominator. So I'm going to make my denominator all the marbles that I have in this bag. So I've got 3 plus 4 would be 7, plus 5 more would be 12 marbles altogether. So that's what my denominator is going to be. And then it says what fraction were red or yellow. So the red color or the yellow color. So that would be all of these. So none of the blues. So I just add how many reds and how many yellows I have. Just count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marbles that were red or yellow. So my fraction would be 9/12 of my marbles were red or yellow. Let's try that again here. In a bag there were 3 blue marbles, 5 red marbles, and 3 yellow marbles. What fraction of the marbles were blue or red? Well, you could draw it out again, or you could just add it in your brain. So you know you're going to have a fraction because it's telling you right there, fraction of the marbles were blue or red. So I'm worried about them all to find the denominator. I've got to add all of these together. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 5 gets you 11. So I've got 11 marbles total, and that's going to be my denominator, my bigger number there. And what fraction of the marbles were blue, so blue again, or red? So I've got to add those two together. So I'm going to add 3 plus 5 and get 8. So 8 marbles were either blue or red. So 8/11ths of the marbles in that bag were blue or red. So that's how you do those kind of problems. You can draw it out or just do your addition. Look at your numbers and your important information. You know you're going to draw a fraction here, so draw your fraction bar and figure out what you're going to have as your numerator and denominator. Let's take a look at this problem. So there are 8 cookies on a tray. Landon ate 3/8 of the cookies, Phineas ate 4/8 of the cookies, and Jersey ate 1/8 of the cookies on the tray. Who ate the most cookies? And who ate the least amount of cookies? Okay, so I've got Landon who ate 3/8, and I've got Phineas who ate 4/8, and I've got Jersey who ate 1/8 of these cookies. We've got 8 total, so we get that number there, and then these fractions are already laid out for us. So you've done comparing fractions before with like denominators. Whenever our denominators are the same, we just look at our numerators, and whichever number is the biggest, that's who ate the most. So we know that it would be Phineas because he ate the most. We can do our what is it? Oh, our butterfly method also to help us out. So I could just do the butterfly method on Landon and Phineas and see what I got. 3/8 and 4/8. 3 times 8 gets me 24. Whereas with Phineas, I got 8 times 4 gets me 32. And then I'm going to do this one in a different color just to show you. But we've got Phineas and Jersey, we can compare those two. So 4 times 8, once again, we get 32. I don't have to write it again. And then 1 times 8 gets you 8. So you can sit there and do the butterfly method also if your denominators aren't the same. But in this case, they are. So we knew Phineas had the most. So Phineas had the most. So I'm just going to put most down here to answer that question. That's who ate the most is Phineas. And then who ate the least would be, well, we've got 24 and 8 are our next numbers, and we know that 1 is less than 3. So Jersey ate the least amount of cookies. So who ate the least is Jersey. Okay, so let's try that again. There are 10 cookies on the tray. Adrian ate 2/10 of the cookies, and Parker ate 4/10 of the cookies, and Riley ate 3/10 of the cookies on the tray. Who ate the most cookies? Who ate the least amount of cookies? So in this case, let's start with all the cookies that people ate. We've got Adrian who ate 2/10 of the cookies. Parker ate 4/10 of the cookies, while Riley ate 3/10 of the cookies. Once again, that's a 1. We see that our denominators are the same. So I can just say, okay, my denominators are the same. What numerator is the biggest? And the biggest in this case is Parker. He ate the most. And then who ate the least amount of cookies would be Adrian. He ate the least amount of cookies. So there you have it. You know how to compare fractions either using the butterfly method or just looking, if you have the same denominators, looking at your numerators. When your denominators are the same, your numerator tells you which one is the biggest number. Okay, boys and girls, you've got this. I know you can do it. So go ahead and pass this last level of fractions and you can be done. Good luck.